hinder her that much. Females don't need the tusk for fighting, it's more just for defense and obviously for feeding, to break branches and bark and things off. How many was that about, Rob? About 14, 15 or so?
Yeah, about.
Can't specifically, but this would all be one herd. Except for that big bull that's with him, he's only joining for the moment, he won't be around permanently. Such amazing animals, I love spending time with them. There's a sense of awe that you get if you really pay attention to how they do things, how do they choose to live their lives. Big bull with him, and he's physically quite a large bull. His tusks aren't very big. I'm going to be almost weary to guess exactly how old he is, but he looks physically probably like he could be in his 30s already. He's very bulky. He'd be at least 4.5, 5 tons, maybe early 30s, but he wasn't in must. Didn't have a lot of time to show you why he isn't, but he didn't have any of the penile dribbling or the gland secretions on the side of the face. So he's just hanging around with the herd more, maybe because of interest, because of that female that's getting into estrus. But he'll give a wide gap to big bulls that are in must. The guy that was at the Warthol earlier, the one that Rexon saw this morning on the drive, must bulls are dominant over non-must bulls. Even if a very big bull of 50 years old isn't in must, and there's a bull that's maybe 35 and in must, 35-year-old would be in must. And that's basically how, in your male side of society, or the male part of elephants, how they decide who's a dominant at the time. That was awesome. Just want to hear if you can hear any more sounds. Beautiful. They almost passed in silence. Not a single trumpet, nothing, no big show. They were aware of us all the time, but not worried. And yeah, it's just amazing. Elephants are just, it's so cool to spend time with. We're going to move on, leave them be. Thank you. All the elephants sharing time with us. And who knows, maybe we bump into a bull. Very likely a herd like this with a female that's in estrus is more than likely more than one bull. Could be slowly coming in from the vicinity just to catch up with him. So we might even bump into a big bull down the road somewhere, who knows. That was awesome. Oh, it's more here. I thought those were the last ones. Afternoon, Bernie, how's it going?
Well, very well, thank you. Listen, Peter, which one's hanging?
Bernie, if you go from Buffelshoek Dam, head west on the Buffelshoek boundary, it's a little road that cuts in sort of halfway between Buffelshoek Dam turnoff and Gowrie cut line.
Thanks very much, sorry to bother you with that.
No, not at all, and actually the last ones didn't cross. I just found another group here now, still catching up, so it looks like 3 or 4 herds together, probably 50 plus.
So you saw that first group herd of 50 or so?
Yeah, they spread out probably over a kilometre or more now, but it looks like about that many in total.
That's Peter.
So those guys, we're gonna just see what kind of mood they're in. There's quite a few more here now. It looks like another little group even. I just want to sense what they... Let's get an idea of what their mood's like. Spread out here. They seem much more relaxed with us. See the one matriarch, it looks like the matriarch with a big female there just lifting her ears, but not at all as nervous as that last group was. Mood is also largely dictated by the matriarch. So if she's nice and relaxed, the rest of the herd will to a large extent catch on to her mood if you want. So here's a young one, we're just going to switch the engine off, slowly roll in. Hello, afternoon. He's a little bit unsure of himself, obviously a youngster. He is open, but the big adult's not worried about us. And this one also, the fact that he's moving closer, showing they're more relaxed. Let's see if the mine is going to small ones in there as well. Haven't seen any tiny ones, nothing younger than 1 year that I've spotted so far. That's probably about a year and a half, 2 years old. And elephants actually get a set of milk tusks as well. These little babies get a small set of tusks that fall out quite young. I forgot exactly which age, between 1 and 2 years, somewhere 1 year old I think is about when they lose the first little set, and then they get the tusks, the permanent set that stay for life. Look how beautiful. Very relaxed with this. You can see the ear is purely moving in that case to listen slightly, but also just to keep cool. Not because of us. She hasn't given us any I don't want you here, or I'm feeling uncomfortable, or any signals like that. We're not bothering them. In fact, finding us slightly interesting. See, they're still coming towards us. We've switched off our engine now. We're not moving. We're just sort of being part of the environment with them. Hello, Ma.